Yo, what's up, guys? So, as the title says, I have no more VSTs and no more sample packs. I literally uninstalled everything. FL Studio, I had to reinstall it again because it was crashing and things just weren't running smoothly anymore because I had so much loaded sounds, so much loaded VST. I had to restart over. So I just finished reinstalling FL Studio and I haven't even jumped back in yet. So I thought, you know what? Let me take this opportunity to actually use FL Studio in its native original state without any add-ons, VSTs and sound packs and all that, and see what will happen, so that some of you guys that are making excuses that you cannot produce good, stop making excuses. I'm going to show you. Make myself smaller. Okay. FL Studio, boom. See how it opens. Okay, that's the default song that loads when you're starting FL Studio for the first time. Okay, let's say new. Okay, clean slate. Now let's start something. My tempo is 120. Well, you know what? Let me get 115. We'll see what we can make with that. I'm in more audio. Let me see here. See if I can use that. I like that. Let's see what else we can add here. Let's add that. Let's layer another hat to that one. Boom. And then I'll move it to the left a bit. I love this Foley folder. It really has really nice stuff. Okay, sensor delay. There it is. I'm gonna save that one for later. Let's see what else we can get. It's interesting. I like the sound of that, but I'm not gonna use it. Now that I've loaded up like in 4 bars, my first pattern, I'm gonna now add some sounds. Let me see who's got some good sounds for me today. Well, funny enough, my plugins are still listed, but they're not installed though. I wonder how that works. And I know for sure that none of them are working. Okay, maybe Toxic Biohazard. Let's see what I have here. Let me check the keyboard. I like that. I like the fact that it's moving on its own as well, so that makes it simple. Okay, let me back up here. I like the sound of that. Okay, don't ask me in the future. Notes and automation, because I just want to record notes. I can also switch off the automation that it wants to record here. I don't want to record automation. I just want to record notes. Okay, I need a countdown. Lovely. Quantize that. Hey, what just happened? Okay, I think you guys need to look out for this. Just go back to the record button and left click there and try and see. Yeah, you see there's quantize over here. You need to untick these because it's gonna quantize as you're recording, and you don't want that. You see what just happened to me right now? That is by default, so you don't want that because FL Studio does that by default. So that's how you can actually fix that. Okay, I hate that delay on the sound. I'm gonna switch it off. Boom. Then I'll add my own delay. I'll send this to a channel, and then I'll make a delay channel here. Do that, and where will I find delay? Delay send. And then I am gonna dock this. I'll just say dock to right. Then now it's docked over here, it's not gonna move. Wait a minute, what did I just dock just now? Okay, let me just say, let me undo that. Dock to middle, and then I dock this one to the right. Boom, there. Now I can send my delay nicely. Cut out some of the lows. Let me maybe make a send of a reverb. Just say reverb here. Verb send, and I'll dock to the right again. There we go. Now it's there. Then I can add Fruity Convolver over on this one. There we go. Now we can play around. Let's see if we can get some bass. I'm gonna look for some bass that's really different. Let me see what I can get. Harmless. Let's check Harmless. I haven't played around with Harmless in a while. I just don't trust most of the sounds. The problem with plugins like Harmless is that they sound too metallic, man. You want something that sounds nice and smooth. That's why I never use them, because I know the sounds I'm gonna get already. So I have to use other plugins that at least sound more organic, instead of sounds, that give you sounds that are metallic, like you're trying to make rave or some, I don't know what type of sounds that they expect you to make with those sounds, but they are terrible. That's interesting. There we go. Just like that. So simple. Ever so simple. So now throw that there and make sure it repeats. I'm actually starting to like Toxic Biohazard. I like the sound of that. I can use that as well. And that is my problem. When I like the way a plugin is sounding and it's working for me, I just want to keep using that same one plugin. So if you're a fan of Toxic Biohazard, then there we go. I'm going to keep using this one right now. I don't want to have to go through a million other sounds. So I guess this is turning out to be a Toxic Biohazard tutorial now. Ooh, that is nice. Let's use that. Okay, I think this one is going to have to sustain. So I'm going to bring this back and stretch it all the way to 5. Okay, we went over. We can just get a razor and cut it off. Okay, Toxic, you're impressing me so far, and I think you're impressed as well. Leave a like down below if you are impressed, because I surely am. I have not used Toxic Biohazard in a while, and this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm actually feeling this vibe. Okay, let me put that there. And you see, all I'm doing is just copying and pasting these channels. What is happening here? Okay, I think I have remember seek time on. Switch that off. I have no idea why this thing is out of key, but let me try another sound. Time for some melody. Go back to my root, to my root pattern, to my root channel, and see if I can add something to work as a melody. I think that'll do, but I'm going to use the higher notes, so I'll just make it using these ghost notes first, and then I'm going to transpose it up to the higher notes. Okay, I need to quantize that. Let me just cut that little end off. Click on it again so it keeps drawing the same size of notes. Okay, that's simple enough. Copy that over. Okay, this is not going to work out. Okay, I think I have an idea for this to finish this off with some bass. I think what I'll do is I'll add a second bass that's gonna be hanging around and playing first, and then the second bass comes through. So I'll use DX10. There's the E flute bass that you can use. There we go. To give some of that low subs, because I don't think that that first bass has really low subs. Transpose down for that really tight and thick low end. Okay, I don't think you can hear it, but it's there. So in order to remedy this, I'm gonna add some distortion. I'm gonna get fast dist and lower the mix just a bit. Now you can actually start to hear it. So this is how you can sort out bass that's not so audible in the mid-range and in the highs as well. You just add a little bit of distortion. If you have any good distortion plugin, then that'll really boost up that bass and give it a bit more quality. Okay, so now let's play all of it back together. Okay, let's add a few more notes to this melody. Then we can wrap this tutorial up. Okay, so we're only missing these notes. That's the ones I'm gonna copy over. all the way. Just to complete that melody, because it feels like it's empty, it's stopping, it's supposed to keep playing like an arpeggio. Okay, that sounds terrible. Let me fix that. Oh, wait. Let me undo that. See, that's the thing with production. You constantly have to be changing things and trying to make sure that your sounds are in the right place, because not always you get it's not all the time that you get the first idea to be perfect, but it's just an idea that you can always tweak on later as you come back. Okay, maybe we can add a clap to this. Let's see if we can add a clap. More audio back again. But it has to be a good one though. So I feel like a clap has to be a good one. Has to be one that really works with the track. Maybe this one will work. This is nice and short. Okay, when it's in the mix, it doesn't sound like the way it sounds when it plays on its own. I like that sound in context of being a crash. Let's load some reverb and all that there, and then we have a crash. And I feel that lastly we can add a hat that's gonna be running all the way, just like that. Let's see if we can shift this clap. Okay, why do I feel like there's another clap I spent? Okay, that's fine. Then we'll throw in a vocal.
I remember.
I would like to introduce.
I was improvising.
It's a jacket.
Okay, we need a beat.
And we
Okay, let's go.
Rock me, baby.
Then I think I'm gonna throw
Rock
this
me, baby.
Then I'm just gonna use the rock part instead of using all of it. Which channel is that sound on? That's number 10. Load this to number 10. Then I'll also pitch it slightly down. And there we have it. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 100% FL Studio sounds and plugins. I have nothing else in this track, as I had said in the beginning. So that's it. You know, there's no excuses not to make great music with just FL Studio, with nothing else. I have a lot of VSTs and plugins and sounds that I'm going to still add later, and you know, I can continue with my production. But this was just to show you what you can do with just what you have as FL Studio. I didn't even use the log drum. I didn't even use the common popular plugins that everybody wants to use in FL Studio. I just used the native sounds that you'll find and everything of FL Studio. So if you like this video, if you like this track that I just made, leave a like down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what plugins you used and which plugins you would have replaced. And I want to know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a long production video, but I know a lot of you guys like to see these videos and these cookups, so I really hope you enjoyed it. You can check out my other videos for more content. Subscribe if you're new here. I'm gonna check you guys out in my next video. I am X and I'm out. Peace.